10-4? 10-4.
I guess.
Well, you're usually the guy that says, okay.
Get her done.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis native,
Scott Swiftwater, Tony, Rob, I go, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Thank
Terrible.
you. No, it's awesome. I think it
Hey,
gets better each week.
You didn't get it done yet.
See, especially if I do this, if I do the watch. Scott.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis native.
See, isn't that better?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I know you love it. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. What is happening, fellas?
Windy.
Yeah.
No, it's
Slightly-
Sunday. It's Sunday.
Slightly breezy.
It's not Wednesday. It's Sunday.
No, it's windy.
It's Sunday.
Chilly.
Not Wednesday.
It's breezy.
Oh, it's breezy.
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 Breezy windy.
I got you.
Yeah, we
I
had
almost
rain.
forgot Dennis.
You almost forgot Dennis. You can't forget El Danico.
Well, I did forget him. He messaged me.
Ah,
He was like, no, that wasn't an option. We did forget you.
never forget Dennis. El Senor Dennis.
Oh, that's right, because he's got to get on his
Phone.
with the code. He's got to get. He's the code guy. He's got to
Yeah.
get the code.
Because he don't get the fancy link.
Man, I've been seeing people on my Facebook feed. Not going to mention no names because I don't want to disclose where they are right now. But man, at least 3 or 4 of them been seeing they're already in the creeks working them dredges.
Yeah, because it's warm now.
Yeah, they're getting on it. Make some good holes.
Oh yeah, good holes, smoking some bowls.
And skulls. Dipping some skull. Right, Danny? Danny, I can't see you.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Yeah, they're probably just cause of that.
there he is. There he is.
But I, like I said, I was also seeing 2 of them that where they were dredging at. I was kind of going, I don't know what you're doing there.
But did they find any gold?
I didn't see any pictures of it. I just seen it in the creek. But
Yeah.
like I said, when I seen the actual long up and down the creek shot of where they are, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd be there, but okay, again, gold is where you find it. So
But maybe that was their only choice, too.
yeah, I
Maybe.
guess.
Possibly.
And then I seen somebody else was out with 5 or 6 different people, like an outing of some sort.
Uh-huh.
I seen them on a video, and then they showed a video of back last year, and they were doing it. About the same amount of people was lined up along the banks. They had probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 high bankers going.
Ah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm seeing people getting out there and getting their stuff going, and it was
Now-
actually raining. It was raining on them too. So
Now, here's a question, Scott. You posted a picture, showed a bunch of people on a blue tarp digging, and you said, I'm getting,
oh yeah,
I'm getting the red one. What are you
yeah,
getting?
the red machine on the end. That's the one I'm getting.
What? Wait, what red machine and why? When? Yeah, explain.
My friend, me and my friend went to his dad's one time, and I talked to him. I said, "Oh, I seen your high baker out there." I said, "But dry washer. I seen all that stuff." I said, "I didn't know you did gold." He says, "I made one. La la la. We made this one around here. Come around here." He goes, "I seen it." And I was like, "Holy cow, that's nice, man!" Because it's like a giant hopper with a big nice sluice box. He goes, "Hey, you want it? Take it home. I'm just gonna scrap it." I was like, "No, you're not."
Okay, when was this?
About 2 weeks ago. He still
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
We just haven't ran in town to pick it up yet.
Oh,
Tim's building a big pole barn right now, so his weekends are kind of tied up with that. But we'll get it. And then me, I got my jacked up arm, so I can't do hardly any lifting anyway.
So now,
That what, Dan?
Said, are we live now?
Yes.
Thanks. So I actually missed the intro.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
By about 30 seconds.
By about 30 seconds. Correct.
Wow.
I won't use it anyway. They don't have any water.
Huh?
Huh?
You don't have any water. How are you going to use it?
Well, I don't have any water,
God banker.
but when I do have water,
Well, that's been years because you haven't used anything yet with water.
no,
So can you run your new conveyor belt into this fancy high banker?
I could probably run into it. Yeah,
That could be kind of cool.
right.
That
Shovel
would
up,
be
just shovel up onto the conveyor belt and let it rip.
into the hopper. That's what I thought they were going to do in the first place. but
Yeah, into
they
the
didn't.
hopper.
No, it's more or less for when we classify taking all the because we got there's so much big rocks to small
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, to get
The
rid of
ratio, yeah, the pile just gets massive in one day.
It's just
That's Rob. That's Rob. He knows.
it's just to shoot them away. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like I said, it's about I think it's 12 foot. Yeah, 12 foot. So and that 12 feet over a hill will give us a
Oh,
lot of extra,
A lot
lot
of
of extra
room.
time.
But that high banker looked kind of cool from what I seen in the picture. So yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking, I'm telling you.
And he was gonna throw it away.
Yeah, he said I was just gonna scrap it. I said, the hell you are. He says, well, if you want it, you can have it. I was like, I'll take it. I was like, I'll take him extra sluice box pieces on top there too. He goes, take them, I don't care.
Dan, nice score.
Lisa's like, what are you getting that for? This and that. I was like, hey,
Right.
better to have it, better not to have to, or better to have it than not to have it.
Price was right too. Yeah. That's the best thing. Price was right. Right?
Yeah. Like it'd be great for like a freaking giant outing and there's water.
Yeah.
Because like you could probably have 10 people bucket feeding that thing all day
Really?
and just eat the dirt. Yeah.
Huh.
You get one box tender and a box tender and a hopper for tender, and just everybody keeps just jumping it by, dump it.
That's good. Cool. Yeah.
It'd be like a bucket dredge.
That is kind of cool that you got
Yeah.
that. Interesting. Yeah, I seen it. I'm like, oh, what's got get now?
Yeah, that was actually I didn't know that the video was actually on YouTube. And Tim goes, no, there's a video of Dad running it on YouTube.
Was that
I was
the
like,
actual one?
yeah, that's the actual one
Oh.
in that video.
Oh, I just thought you were saying it was one like that.
No, it is that one.
It is that exact one. Very
Yeah.
cool. Way to go, got it, boy. Their camera's blurred.
It is Dad.
cool.
Like I said, they're pretty good people. His dad's pretty good people. He's a machinist, I think, like by hobby, maybe. I don't know what he did to make his wealth, but he's a machine. He's got a nice garage with big stamp out machines and everything like that in it. I was like, man, we could start making sluice boxes, buddy. He goes, yeah, we could.
Obviously, he can because he already made so.
Yeah.
That's kind
I
of
mean, I don't know. Could you stamp out a sluice box for $98 and some tax?
I don't know, Dennis, can you?
And still
Yep.
make money?
Oh yeah.
Dennis had bunch made, remember?
I mean,
I
if you
still got
stamp out the metal, do the bending yourself, and then have, I don't know. I guess somebody can learn how to MIG weld the corners, and you're done.
Just
The
saying.
biggest part would be the piece that goes in the sluice box. Yeah.
The hold down part,
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess if you could bend it right, you
Or the
could.
ripples.
the riffle
Yeah,
part.
you wouldn't have to weld your flare on. You know, you could just have it bent.
All right, but the riffles you'd have to make your riffles too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to weld those for sure.
Yeah, that'd be the biggest chore probably.
Yep.
Unless it made you a nice jig and
Yeah, that's the biggest issue.
yeah. To where you could just slap it in there, zip, 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 and you're done.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of those welders you see on the little videos. It just goes, it's like spot. It just
Spot welder?
I don't know what it's called. It's not a spot welder. It's a what I got the impression it's a welder for dummies.
That's the kind I want.
I'm serious. It's supposed to be like it's real easy to use, and
Called a
it's self.
Swiftwater.
It's what do you call it?
A Swiftwater.
It's easy. It's easier to handle than like a stick welder or a MIG welder.
Oh heck! Now I'm curious. What the heck kind of welder is this?
Man, if I could.
That one you've seen on TV.
It's not like the Squircle, is it?
No, I've seen it on a couple documentaries.
I thought maybe as well as the seen on TV welder thing.
Yeah, like the Squircle dive.
There was one advertisement as seen on TV, and they had this welder, and that's what it was. It was like
I worry when it's the as seen on TV stuff because
that's what it was. I don't know if that's the same thing he's talking about, but
I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Now I'd like to know what it's called.
Well, I know after you use this welder and you get your, you probably gonna mess it up a couple times, but it's really forgiving.
So it got
But
like,
after
is
you're
it like a gun, Scott? Psh, psh, psh.
It's almost like a pin,
Like
and
a
there's an
pen.
arc on the end of it. Yeah. But it's
yeah,
got like
exactly as I seen on TV.
You seen it, Rich?
I've seen it on documentaries. I don't know about as seen on TV.
Yeah,
All
wire fed MIG welding.
As seen on TV welder.
Now there's the one I'm thinking of is a one set handheld welding machine. It's on Temu.
Oh, it's on Temu, so they might have
It looks like a drill.
Well, there's your mistake right there.
They might have it on Amazon. I wouldn't buy it from Temu.
Yeah, it's on Amazon too.
And what's it called?
See if
again,
I can-
buddy?
Handheld welder.
Hand held welder. All right, let me just
Tell
see.
you what stuff I've got from Temu. I haven't ever
Oh.
got any.
Is it that thing for $89?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like an impact gun.
Looks like a drill, yeah.
Yeah, or cordless drill. Welding machine, handheld welder. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's rechargeable.
That is not what I'm talking about.
Did you look it up, Scott? That's not it?
Yeah. No, not
I know
even
you're
close.
talking about a pen. You're talking about
No,
a
I
pen.
said it looks almost like a wood burning pin.
Okay, like a wood burner. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a welder.
But it's a weld.
Like you could weld tin cans together with it. You could weld aluminum. You could weld steel. It's everything.
Yeah,
it's everything.
a little pin spotter.
Okay.
Wire
Yeah,
feed.
it's like zap, 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 zap.
Almost
zap.
like a soldering gun or something.
Yeah, but it's a
Oh, wait a
welder.
minute, Scott. Oh no, that's a soldering iron. Shoot.
There's a spot welder,
Thought I found it.
battery spot welder.
I don't know.
Handheld.
It's not.
It looked like a
Huh. Kind of interesting now. I kind of dig that gun one. That's kind of cool.
not like this.
No, I'm looking through all of them here. There's nothing on here what I'm talking about.
Well, dang.
I'm gonna have to try to see if I can figure out what the documentary is, because it was about a documentary about guys and men and women getting in the welding field, and it was about welding on land, and it was also about underwater welding as well.
Right.
They covered like everything about it.
Now,
And
Rich,
they said it was a new machine that come out, and that's what it was.
that one Rich just showed us, it's a battery spot welder. It's portable handheld spot welder. That's just odd.
Yep.
How could that possibly weld something? But
Mm.
you know
No.
what? It's kind of cool. Well, darn.
There's a welding pen, 5-second fix, as seen on TV.
I'll be darned. Huh. It's pretty interesting. Very cool. That would be neat. I just wonder if the little handheld spot welder would
Well, I'm just saying for riffles, for riffles.
So I mean,
it's not
for
like they
riffles.
gotta be. Yeah,
yeah.
it's not like they gotta be welded so bad. You know.
Right. So I wonder if that handheld $90 deal would weld riffles.
No, if you went on both sides, why not?
Right. If you hit it on both sides, it's just got a spot weld it anyway, kind of. Right. Just like tack weld it. You don't have to be a solid piece with it.
Well, like I said, the one I'm talking about it'll go pow, 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 and it looks like a row of dimes laid down. Perfect. Every time it's perfect.
That's interesting.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Keep an eye out for it again, Scott. Try to find it.
I will.
That'd be cool. I'd like to find out more about that. That sounds like an interesting little item to have in your repertoire. Repertoire.
I mean, just think of it. I mean, like us guys that actually were out there all the time mining and stuff. We've had metal crap break on us, and then there's not a damn weld around.
It's cordless.
So if you had something this big, it ran off a motor, and you could and just freaking zap it in.
That would be awesome.
You know, I think it would be
Cool.
kind of cool.
Out in the field.
That would be cool to have in the field. It would be.
And it lets somebody, figure out how to weld. It's another good opportunity.
I think it'd be awesome to have. Yeah. If it works it would be cool to have. Just saying. Speaking of welding, let's weld right into them gold prices, Scott.
All right, I guess if you really want me.
Yeah,
to.
I want you to burn right into them.
All right, I reckon. Here we go. Well, they have went down.
Uh-oh.
It went down before Friday too, though. But we have actually it went down a dime more or less, $2,302. But we're down 100 from last week.
How much did you say?
2,302.
Said 3,000. I was like, what? Okay.
Silver actually went back up a nickel, but that didn't help. But it's just now at 26.67, which that was at 28 a week ago. Should have sold, Tim. Should have sold.
Yeah. It'll go back up.
Right. Platinum went down $1 to 940 or 56. It just actually jumped back up. So because they're trading now. But so palladium 967 down $7, and rhodium stayed unch at 5,300.
Gold rhodium.
And as we're just talking, gold took another hit, down $5, went to $2,296 now. So it's trading in China. It's trading in China and Australia, but it ain't doing this very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but like I said, all the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the S&Ps were all up. So that's why the gold probably went down.
And let's hear about Scott's favorite price, the Bitcoin.
The crap coin.
That's $64,002 right now.
64.2.
Is that up or down?
Well, pretty much the new all-time high is 72K. So at this point, the only way you could be losing money at this point is if you bought the very top.
Right, if you bought it
So-
for 72.
We're up like we took about like a 10% plunge over the last week or so, and then we're right back up there again.
Right, because
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
last week it was what, 62, I think, right?
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah. For some reason I think it
Well,
was.
just the
So
other
it's-
day it was
it's
down
up from
to
last-
56K.
Ew.
Oh,
Spooky. I don't like when it gets down that
so
low.
it dropped down and then went back up.
It knows. It knows. It knows.
Bitcoin.
God loves the Bitcoin.
It's crap. It's fake. It's fake crap.
Bitcoin, baby.
Right. Hat you wearing?
What's that?
I was asking what hat Rob was wearing.
Where is
No,
that? I don't know.
California Angel.
Oh, there he is.
California Angels.
Behind my camera. California Angels. Boy,
California.
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 Should be California now.
You know, it should be Anaheim, but
Is it Anaheim Angels?
they kind of figured California rhymes better.
I think Anaheim rhymes better. Anaheim Angels. California Angels. Anaheim.
Wasn't it?
What then?
Used to be the Anaheim Angels, wasn't it? Or has it always been California Angels?
That was always California.
Was it really?
Yeah. Even though they're based in Anaheim.
No. That don't even make sense then, does it? Should be Anaheim.
Nope.
Well, that's California, just say.
Yeah, just say it. Huh? For sure.
Well, it used to go by the stadium when we went to Disneyland back in the 80s.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Never been there, never will go.
Neither, Rich.
No, I have nothing for that
Yeah,
place.
the money racket.
Oh, that's 20 years ago it was.
Yeah, it's way out of the league now.
Yeah, now it's way out there.
I wonder
And
how much
one
it
night.
is. How much is it now to go to Disney World or Disneyland?
About equivalent to buying a new Cadillac.
Well, let's just say
20 grand.
time I went to Disneyland, it cost me $49 just to get into the main gates.
Okay.
Now you have your option. You can do, I think it's what, $120 something per park. So if you want to visit both
That's
parks,
per
you gotta
person.
look at their deals.
Per
It's-
day, per person.
Yeah, per day.
Okay.
You know,
Man.
and me, when I go to Disneyland, I go there to ride several rides and have a meal, and that's it.
No, I like
But
it.
I
They
ride
go, "Oh,
those
bring
rides
your
over and
family."
over and over again too.
$120.
And I'm sure the families probably have a family package.
Yeah,
Still,
Yeah,
you're looking at probably 8, 10 grand.
yeah. For a family of 4 with hotel and park hoppers, you're looking at least $2,000 or more.
Good night.
Oh,
That's a lot of money.
Probably way more than that.
Yeah.
You're talking hotel and everything too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
You're
gonna be
probably
more.
6, 8 grand, if not more.
Phew.
Yeah. I think Rich is right in the ballpark with that estimation.
Because I
If
know
you're there for a
somebody
week,
that went.
if you're there for
like,
like 3 or 4 days, you know.
yeah, I think friends of mine was like 5 years ago, maybe, and I think it was like almost 8 grand.
wow.
But they stayed a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, imagine
That was
getting
hotel when
imagine
that was all their passes, all the bull crap, and that wasn't even the meals. I mean, that was just like into the parks and then the water park. I guess they have another something water park or something there too. Or
that's extra.
I mean,
yeah,
imagine
that was
getting
a different
imagine,
pass.
imagine getting stuck in the movies. Prices all stay the same, but you can't get out for 10 hours.
You had to have a different pass for different areas of the place. And if you didn't have a pass for that area, you couldn't get into that area.
Wow.
See, that's junk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
money.
last time I went to Disneyland, I stayed at the hostel in Anaheim, so that was cheap. That was $20 a night. You know. Granted, yeah, it was during the time where they had the fair, so that was the real reason I went there. But I also went to Disneyland too, and they were still building the second park.
That's craziness.
Yeah.
Crazy. Did you guys watch sorry to change subject, but
Oh, no problem.
did you guys watch Whitewater?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we did.
Jaron did.
I didn't get to see anything this week.
Jaron did.
I did.
Oh, you did too, Denny?
Yeah, I've been in their watch party the last couple of weeks.
All right. So what'd you think, Dad?
I don't know. I find more gold here at home.
Of this week's episode with the big white rock thingy water.
So Dennis, you found a $70,000
I
nugget.
know. That one you found, Danny?
Yeah, I just throw that away.
It's just let it grow
That
up.
was chump change, huh?
Let it get bigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting now.
So they were trying to redirect the water,
Right.
and they got a big sheet of visqueen,
See,
and tried to put some rocks on there, and it got it down 2 feet or
slowed
so.
it down smidgy, right?
You know, they were also pumping the water out. So
Shoveling water.
yeah, one guy, I don't know if it was just funny. I mentioned it after the show. They showed one guy and he was shoveling water onto the tarp.
Wait, I didn't
why is
see
he shoveling
that.
water?
I didn't notice that part. I'm gonna have to watch it again now. I gotta watch it again just to see that now. He was pouring water onto the place.
Water.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
that was
He's just trying to add weight to it. That's all.
Yeah, that water's
That's what all the rocks were for.
yeah, and there's not like a rock shortage around there.
No.
We get me a big shovel full of water. That'll hold it down. Yeah. But it's a good idea, and I like that big white rock. If it
If it was a snow shovel, then yeah, I would say. But if
It
it's
was.
a small shovel, no.
it was a regular pointy garden shovel like we use.
That's a long time to fill that up.
Yeah. Yeah. But that white rock thing, it could be a waterfall. So next week, baby.
Yeah, it appears to be bedrock. I mean, or one giant rock.
A big plunge pool down there, maybe. Booyah. It'll just be, we're in the money. Da, 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 da. And from the previews, it looks like they found another big old nugget next week.
Yeah.
Don't it look like it from the previews? Another one of them big honks.
Well, you don't see all of them they find. I mean, look at all the ones they took to that guy to appraise it when they did the big one.
Yeah.
So they had extra nuggets sitting there.
They probably show them when they do the weigh-in, but
sure. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. But I did finally watch your Backyard Gold. I finally found it. I see what you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
I did see some familiar faces on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a surprise because a lot of people are saying, watch for me. I might be on the season. Yeah. A lot of them got looked over.
Yeah.
But one of them, some of us know him, Keith Bowen from Hard Rock University on YouTube. He was actually on there, him and his wife, Eva.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Some of them, if I don't recognize face, I recognize their names. Yeah.
It's called Backyard Gold.
America's Backyard Gold.
America's Backyard Gold. You haven't watched it yet, Scott?
It doesn't sound familiar.
He has.
He has.
He was probably just too toasty.
Oh, okay.
That last episode, they had this like robot dog like thing, and they went down into one of the mines in the shaft, and oh my gosh, it was littered with gold.
What?
Oh wow, you missed a good one.
That was like the last one.
Yes, that was the last.
I can watch it. I can watch it. I got it on the Cinemax app. It's there. I found it.
This little robot dog is, I guess, what they're gonna take and put it into outer space or something, aren't they? Or what they were talking about?
They want to take it to Mars.
Okay, so who was he digging with?
Oh, you're talking about what's his name show? Never mind.
Dave Turns, yeah.
Yeah, if you just said that, I would have known what you was talking about.
Oh, I did say that.
No, you didn't. You just said you know what it is. I was like, yeah, okay.
I said that.
Well, see, you know what it was now, right?
Huh?
I tell him, Scott, now he knows what it is, right?
Yeah, I know what it is now.
Oh, see, that's what Tim was saying. You know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that's the ticket.
I seen Bill and Mary and stuff. It's just cool. Yeah. It's cool seeing some of the people.
Yeah, I was kind of mixed on this episode because, for one, abandoned mines is dangerous.
Right.
I love to go in them. But I also know my limits too.
Right.
But the way that he portrayed the show is like, yeah, just go out to find any old abandoned mine and start walking right in. You don't know the dangers of it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So
they have a disclaimer at the beginning of the show about that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he should have mentioned it. The biggest thing.
Yeah.
With the velvet rope, which is your normal barbed wire in front of the portal or bat cage, it says a sign, stay out, stay alive, right?
Right.
But yes, look around the mine dump, look for certain areas where they're putting their spoils pile. That's where you want to go hunting. Don't go inside mines unless you're with somebody who's trained in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if there's bad air or if you're walking on a false floor and then all of a sudden, there you go. And you don't know how deep these the stopes are.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Agreed.
But
I like
they do make money off of it. Yes, they do. And it was great that he was able to give us an idea on different ways to do it. But just walking into
if you're not familiar, stay out.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay alive. Right.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. That was this week's episode, Rob?
Yeah. That was first segment where they had two guys that were wanting to work on a mine, and they're just walking right in. I mean, I don't know if they just bought the claim and never went in there, tested it or not, but
gotcha.
It just, the way I portrayed it, it was just wasn't a really good idea.
But I know I watched one where he bought the guy a high banker. And the guy was running a high banker, and it was set at this angle. It looked like he was climbing a ladder. It was it's like why the hell is that sluice box set up like a ladder? Coming out of that high banker. It was just like that.
I know, right?
God, it was just like that.
Too high.
Oh, too high. You could, like I said, it was set up like a step ladder. That's
I
almost straight
I,
up and down.
I seen one on a video today. Another one I wasn't going to mention, but it was you guys' banker is way too high. It was like that. I was like,
Wait,
it's
like
spraying. Like,
tell me the angle.
it's just spraying right up on it.
That one was. It was set up just like that. And I'm like,
It was
what?
terrible.
I'm like, that's not going to catch nothing.
They're like, well, we found a little bit of gold. I'm like, you would have found a lot more if you had it leaned down a little bit.
Oh, there's a one episode where they showed a guy that had a dry washer out in the desert. It was one of the very first episodes.
Okay.
And it was like this, you know, it should. Scott knows. I mean, if he would have seen that episode and would have seen that dry washer, he would have probably just, dude, you're just blowing gold right out.
Yeah, I'll rerun your stuff after you're done messing around.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have it too much in the ink. People think that just because there's a cup there, it has to be gravity like a cup. I'm like, no. That's not how it works.
Crazy.
If the black sand's not shaking around, your gold can't get in it.
I just couldn't believe it. I just like, whoa, you better stick to running bulldozers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the gold hasn't got time to fall in the dang hopper.
No, it's falling off the ledge.
Yeah, it just slides back off the plate. I thought it was crazy too. I was like, this just.
Well, I guess the worst part of it is maybe they didn't say anything to correct the issue.
Now,
you know what's really terrible though is because they're going to keep doing that, and then they're going to be discouraged people with about $1,000 into a hobby that they didn't want to stick with because they didn't know what they were doing or what they were doing wrong.
Well, if I was just starting out and seeing that show, I'd be like, oh, that's how I need to set it up. I have mine all wrong. I need to have it set up like a step ladder. That's why I'm not catching no gold. I had that sucker set up like he was putting it on a roof. Yeah.
Right.
I was just saying. Good night. It just was not right. I'm like, okay, seen enough.
I always try to give people information. If they want it, they'll listen. If they don't, hey, I'll just walk away.
Well, that's what goldprospectorspace.com is for. If you have any questions about how to set up your iBanker, just jump on over there in the chat room, and I'm sure one of the many helpful members will help you along the way.
You set it up like a step ladder.
You do.
Speaking of our chat room, let's say hi to our YouTube chat room here. We got Ray Rusaw, Ogre, John Hunt, Jamie Wilson, Ken, of course, the legend. We got English Prospector, Charles Hanson. Let's see, we got Matt in there. Who else did I see? I just saw some people come in. David Villa, I don't think I mentioned him.
No.
And then we had Randy Lewis and Tim Fisher and FL Thunder digging with Rob.
Nice.
Oh, the old
Keith Netherwald
in there tonight. Well, howdy, guys. Howdy, everybody over there.
Yeah. And I had somebody's birthday. I can't remember who it was. It's somebody that we all know, and I can't remember now. It was like 2 days ago.
Sure, I don't know.
Someone say birthday?
No.
Yeah, I should have written it down. I thought I'd remember. I thought wrong.
You thought wrong. You were wrong.
Yeah.
You were mistaken. No birthdays. Sorry, Dad.
Dang it.
Oh.
Don G, welcome.
Who?
Oh, yeah, Don G.
Don G.
Hey, Don. What's up? So I guess, Rob, you got some stories you said tonight? You got any pictures to go with it?
Wait a minute. Let me give you my 3 things first here.
Oh, you got some stuff, Scott?
Yeah, I got the 3 fun facts real quick.
Okay.
Now, This fun fact is going to be pretty controversial to people out there that are actually gold diggers, because I do not believe this at not even close. But anyway, they say it's a fact, but it says over 90 90% of the world's gold has been mined since the California gold rush.
False.
I'm going to throw an X. I'm going to throw an X on that one.
Me too. Not 90%. No way.
Yeah, not 90. We're not even at 35 to 40%. We're not even there hardly.
Definitely not 90.
That's just
no. I can't agree with that one. No.
I'm gonna shoot that down myself.
Okay.
Gold is often alloyed with other metals to change its color and strength. 18-karat gold is composed of 750 parts of pure gold per 1,000 point.
Now, that could be true because I have no clue.
Well, I mean, it's going to, you can't have pure gold. It'd be too soft. It's been around your finger. Everything you hit.
Yeah.
You got to put stuff in it.
Well, they're talking about when you find it naturally, right?
No, well, it says it's often alloyed with other metals to change its color and strength. So that's going to be for jewelry.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I believe that then. That's true.
Yeah. The largest gold coin ever created was cast by the Perth Mint in 2012, weighing 1 ton and measuring 80 centimeters in diameter.
False.
It surpassed the previous record of a 2007 C 1 million coin, which was just 35 centimeters across. Which, I mean, if you think about it, you could pretty much take one gold bar and bang it out till however big of a coin.
Yeah, but it said it weighed 1 ton.
Well, it took a ton of gold.
Good night. That's a ton. How big was that coin?
I don't know. 80 centimeters. Evidently, somebody had a lot of gold.
How big is 80 centimeters? Break that down into American standard inches for me. 80 centimeters. I don't know the metric system. Randy, help me. Mr. Canada. What is 80 centimeters in American?
31.4.
31.4 feet?
Yeah, 80 centimeters is 31.4 inches.
Huh? No,
inches.
Bigger than that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here, bud.
Well, how could something 31 inches weigh a ton? Is that possible? That would be really, really thick. What was the height on that sucker? 4 feet?
Wait a minute. 30 centimeters is 12 inches.
80 centimeters, Rich.
Yeah, it was 80 centimeters.
So you have 30 and 30, which is 60,
foot.
24.
That's 2 foot. So 3 foot. All right, somebody Google this dang coin. I gotta see how thick it was.
Yeah, 30.
Well, it says weighing 1 ton, but they put it's TONNE and measuring 80 centimeters in diameter. It surpassed the previous record of 2007 of a 1 million coin, which was just 53 centimeters.
Ah.
But yeah, I don't know how they got weighing 1 ton.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It looked like a giant hamburger.
3 foot in diameter, weighs a ton. It'd have to be. Yeah, but
tons, 2,000 pounds.
You're right. So how thick was that sucker? If it was 3 foot diameter, it had to be a 2 foot thick.
Massive.
Massive.
A lot of gold.
Somebody Google it. 47. Yeah, I got to see this sucker. So that's the world's largest gold coin produced by the Perth Mint in when, Scott? 2020?
Oh, it's way BC stuff.
What?
I don't know what it is now. I don't have it on here. Try to figure something out real quick, though.
Got to see this stupid coin.
Troy ounces. So 1 metric ton equates to 321 507 troy ounces. So 600. See if I can do the math real quick in my head. 744. 5 no 10 4.
Give me a share screen.
Yeah.
7
I'm sorry,
2
Jared.
1.
I thought I already did that, my friend.
So you're looking at,
and here we go. Here we go.
700.
Gonna make it happen.
742.43.
All right.
Ooh, look at that big coin.
Where is it? Is it that big kangaroo sucker on the right?
Look at that fat sucker.
Where's the thick? I can't see. Oh, Jesus, squeezes. Okay, I see it. It's behind my camera.
That's a big coin.
So if you can see, there's a person's hand there to get an idea.
Yeah. Oh, that one there. Yeah, that's like ginormous.
And then here's on a stand. So that shows kind of a thickness for reference, probably about the width of a person's hand at least.
Looks like a tire almost. Yeah.
And then this lady's got her hand on it, like it's about the width of a hand.
Right.
Looks almost like a tire. Yeah.
Like a tire, yeah. Of solid gold.
Wow.
Good night. That's a heck of a coin.
Oh, you ain't picking it up and running off with it.
Yeah. But you could roll it away.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Awesome sauce. That is cool. So now I've seen the world's biggest gold coin.
Yes, that coin was as wide as your hand was.
And it was about 4 foot diameter. About
I could see that. I could see 700 and something ounces being in that coin.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Just saying, man, that's a lot.
That's a point.
So I wonder, did they keep it or did they melt it back down and turn it into little gold bars to sell at Sam's Club?
Yeah, that's the big question. Why would you keep it? Why would you even keep it at that in that big frame?
Right, right, because nobody can afford to buy that sucker.
Yeah. I mean, if it was just to keep it safe, that'd be one thing, but
yeah, I think it wound up at Costco and
Costco.
Any gold 1 ounce bars. That's where it wound up at. Hertz Mint gold bars were all made from that.
You a very funny man, you.
I'm just thinking that, Scott. Just saying. You know what they did? They melted that sucker down. They're like, okay, we got the world record. Melt it down, boys. Make it back.
I'm saying that could have been the way it was. Okay, we got the record now. Put it back where we got it.
Right, turn it back into gold bars again.
Yeah, put a stamp on it. Throw it in the pile. Throw it back where you found it.
Yep.
Thanks for letting us use it. See you later.
Yep, I'm sure they did. It's cool. Pretty cool, though. Awesome, Scott. That was interesting. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Rob.
Well, we knew the fact was a little off, but I guess now looking at it, maybe it was true.
Right. Looking at it, it's like, okay. I could see
the
that
first
weighing
one,
a ton.
Yeah, the first one's no.
No, we don't play the first one, but second, third, I'm okay with. The third one, definitely, because we've seen photographic evidence.
Well, like I said, they said 1 metric ton is 321,507 ounces, troy ounces.
Yeah.
So if you double that, that's the 5 is going to flip that to a 10. So your 6 is going to go to 7. So 7,800 and some change. 714, about 140 bucks on the end of that, probably.
Right.
So
I don't know. But wait, we've seen photos of Bigfoot too. Does that mean it's
real? Oh, Lord.
Just saying. Just think about that for a minute. Anyhow, Rob.
when you're talking about the 90% gold that was found, I have to agree with Scott.
Right?
I got a chunk of rock. I got this rock here.
Okay.
I'm just going to use this as an example.
As the earth.
Yeah, this could just be a host rock, and there's microscopic gold in there. There could be hundreds of microscopic pieces of gold in this host rock that they're trying to extract. So it's not just because it's in a vein, and this isn't a host rock. So there's still plenty of gold in this.
Good gosh, there's so much gold they haven't even thought about discovering yet. I mean, I mean, how could they?
That's like if gold went, I know it probably will never do it, and if it does, there's going to be some serious things wrong in the world. But if gold ever went to like $4,000, all these people out there said, "Oh, we got gold, but we can't pay to extract the gold from the ground. It's just not worth it." Well, boy, I bet they'd be out there making it worth it after that happened.
Well, what was you guys saying, that nobody could even hardly sell their gold because of the price it is now?
Right.
It's harder to sell your gold. So if it went up to 4,000, nobody would want to buy it.
Right. That's the thing. Nobody wants to buy it.
So to me, wouldn't that reduce the value of it because nobody wants to buy it? Huh.
Well, what needs to happen? See, nobody wants to buy it at $2,000 because they think, oh, that's high, because they got used to the low. Now, if that $2,000 is the new low and it never goes below it, they're going to have to pay it, or whoever's doing it's going to go out of business.
Right, but what if it goes up to 4,000?
Then they're going to have to make the 3,000 is the new low.
I don't know.
And they're going to have to buy it in between there.
Just kind of crazy is what it is.
Okay. That's the way the bow bone.
It is the way the old cookie crumbles.
That's
right.
That snicker is a doodle.
On that note, let's kick it over to Mr. Rob. Why Gold? You got pictures, Rob? Did I ask you that once?
Yes, I did.
You do? Well, let's highlight you then so we can see your fancy pictures, your Costco Perth mint.
Oh yeah, they're highlighting. I'm just using that as an example right now. We're talking about high gold prices and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a modern gold rush, and it's on as people are cashing in on the record high prices. Gold and silver settings, new high prices this spring. Whether you have some old jewelry or maybe some coins at home, you can benefit from today's sky-high gold prices, silver prices. For instance, 4 small 1-ounce gold coins are worth almost $10,000.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So I don't know how well true this article is because I've heard different, but people like shops like Main Street Coin, numismatic owner, says it's been his busiest in his years. And get out of here, you stupid notification.
What's a numismatic? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Numismatic is a person who deals with coins. They look at the coin as the numismatic value, not just the face value, but the collector's value. Okay, so the coin shop. When you go to a coin shop and you go looking in and say, I want to buy a Morgan dollar, and he'll have your choice of junk Morgans or some regular Morgans or some Morgans in slabs, right? And he'll tell me the difference and stuff like that. So he'll tell you all that. But anyways, this gentleman came in with a few old gold bracelets that he found, and he goes, I got $200 for it. Price spot gold, which is an ounce of gold that can be bought or sold immediately. Briefly hit $2,400 an ounce mid-April, a record high. The metal was so hot that even Costco is on the action, selling 1-ounce gold bars to its members online. And there were some pictures that floated around, and we'll see if we can pull one up. Inside of a Costco, where you can see the gold bars that they have.
Oh, sweet. That's a nice one. 500 gram.
2,500 30,
25,000, Rich.
25,000.
Yeah.
What was that, Tim? Oh, sweet.
500 gram.
Holy. What? No.
What the heck's a
What's that?
500 gram?
What's it say on the bottom? Cartier? Cartier?
Oh, I see that brilliant diamond there for $4,499. 18.
Yeah.
That's 16 ounces, a little over 16 ounces.
That's a little over 16 ounces, 500-gram gold bar.
Yeah. I mean, Costco, they're very well known for several of their items that they sell, and jewelry is one of them. And people will spend money on jewelry there.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What's behind the recent gold rush?
Could you imagine that? Hey, where'd you get that? In Costco. It's 20 carats.
He shopped at Costco. What the hell commercial? He shopped at Zales. He shopped at Costco.
Now here's
He went to Jared's.
Yeah,
Jared's,
he went to
yeah.
Jared. He went to Costco. Costco's the new it.
Yeah.
What's that one? And he's still around. It's an old one. And you still have a friend in the diamond business.
Oh, wait.
The Shane
The
Company.
beers.
Corner
the
of
Shane
State
Company.
Street
They're still around
and
too.
7200 South.
Who is it, Jared?
The Shane Company on State Street.
Yeah.
And 7200 South.
Yeah, we got Shane Company out here in San Diego.
We don't have one here.
We got it
commercials
here.
Dang, we don't have one.
Yeah, I know Indiana's got one.
Yep.
We don't
Because
have
you two have a friend in the diamond business.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, go ahead.
So what is behind the recent gold rush? Gold buyer Tony Davis from Atlanta Gold and Coin Buyers said inflation, political uncertainty, and international conflict can drive up the prices. Anytime you have concern, uncertainty, or there seems to be a rush into precious metals such as gold and silver, Davis says. It has cooled since reaching its record high, but Davis said more growth is possible. Some folks are a little hesitant to buy once they've seen a little bit of a run up in prices, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the prices have topped. For those who looking to sell, Davis said, do your due diligence and regularly checking buying and selling rates online. Compare vendors' prices. They're going to fluctuate a little bit based on supply and demand. Wallen at Main Street Coins said you can make good cash bringing in unwanted bracelets, rings, and old coins. He said there's no sense in holding out in the hopes of higher prices. It doesn't matter what form of gold or silver is in, it's cash, it's money. And it's modern day gold rush, so you don't have to waste your money. For me, when I go metal detecting on the beach, all the rings, the gold rings, yeah, I take it to my guy and I sell it. Mm-hmm. And he deals with coins and antiques and jewelry too. So silver, majority of what I have, I keep aside, and I'm gonna eventually do something with it. But the gold part, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it real quick. It's cash money. I'm gonna take advantage. Yeah, I may say, oh look, gold is 2302. Okay, I'm gonna go down to my guy tomorrow, and then all of a sudden it's 2089.
Right.
Who cares? I'm still gonna cash it in.
Right.
Right.
Now, my question.
I'm always looking for that deal. Right.
My question is this. Okay. I buy this gold bar at Costco for $9,799. Now, 2 weeks later, I'm not happy with it. And I got my receipt. Do I get to take it back and get my $9,700 back?
No exchange.
Nope.
I got the receipt. They're supposed to give me a refund.
It's sold as is.
Well, I don't.
When did this story break? Wasn't it around like November last year?
Not like that. Yeah.
So So here's an idea. So we all know those bars are marked up heavily,
Sure.
probably 30%. So if
Of
you bought
course.
them back when this story broke,
Yeah.
you would be gold in value would have gained about 11%. So you still wouldn't be out of the overhead pricing. So,
Right.
you'd still be down like 20% from actual spot.
I still want to be able to return it if I'm not completely satisfied. It just
Mm-hmm.
it just sat there. It didn't do nothing. I want my money back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is a fine print in Costco where they will.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, they will not refund. It is
Darn
sold as is.
Darn.
Same with sports cards. You walk out with the box, it's yours. There's no
Dang
return.
it. Yeah, with that. Yeah, dang it. I don't like that. I'm not buying no gold from Costco now. Cartier.
Yeah. Yeah. We're always looking for a deal, right?
Carretier.
This is a treasure hunt for us. You're sitting behind a computer one night and you're scrolling through and you go like, oh, I'm gonna go check out Cartier.
Right? I do
Like,
that
right.
once a week at least.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? Just window shopping, just
Yeah. Oh,
and just dreaming of being able
yeah.
to.
All the time.
Well, Cartier, the luxury jewelry maker, isn't known for giving stuff away.
Right.
But in this case, one Mexican man did pretty much well off. The fella, I can't really pronounce his first name, but I'm going to call him Villarreal. That's his last name. Mr. Villarreal was paging through Cartier's webpage in a moment of idleness when he came upon an offer that seemed too good to be true. He goes, I broke out in a cold sweat as he posted on X, formerly known as Twitter. Apparently, Cartier had made a mistake and listed a pair of gold and diamond earrings for 237 pesos. That is $14 US. Instead of the correct price of 237,000 pesos or 14,000 US. Villarreal ordered 2 sets. What followed was months of back and forth, during which he says Cartier offered him a consolation prize instead of the jewelry, and during which Mexican officials backed his position that the company should honor the advertised price.
Uh-huh.
Villarreal finally got his earrings last week, his price, and he posted a video online himself unboxing the merchandise. But he grew tired of the public attention, finding not all that glitter is gold. On Monday's post, all right, already. Talk about something else. I'm tired of earrings being the only thing anyone knows about my personality. His case had become a lightning rod online during this especially polarized time in Mexico ahead of its June 2nd presidential elections. Some observers criticized him for taking advantage of what he saw was an honest mistake by a top-end jewelry company.
Right.
Some claimed he should just give the earrings back or pay taxes on them. Some called him a thief.
All right.
Villarreal, a doctor doing his medical residency, said he had to fight for months to get the company to actually deliver and claim that it offered to send him a bottle of champagne instead.
Nice.
The company did not respond to requests to comments.
I'd say no thanks. I'll just stick with my Cartier earrings.
Yeah.
Ear to ear.
So he goes
Cartier.
Cartier.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He goes, I have the worst luck in the world. I've never made any money. And what I have is because I bought it. He wrote in his most social media accounts. But now he was able to buy 2 $14,000 sets of earrings for only $28.
But wait, you said he's a doctor?
He's a student. He's in a residency.
Okay.
So
he's like, woohoo! This took care of college.
yeah, exactly.
So he was browsing Cartier's website, seeing what he's going to buy as soon as he becomes a doctor.
Probably.
And
Yeah.
that's how he stumbled across.
Well, my buddy that lives in Mexico, he had to get like 12 stitches or something. No insurance.
That's
He
like what,
walked in and
$6?
yeah, like $6. So I don't think doctors in Mexico are like making tons of money.
Maybe he's going to move to America when he becomes a doctor so he can shop at Cartier, pay $14,000 for a pair of earrings. Yeah, how's it $6 to get stitches? Yeah, it's like $4 to get a cast on. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting, isn't
They
it?
don't charge you for the aspirin or the rubber gloves that the doctor's using or nothing like that.
Nope.
Tim, before I forget, so in that time frame we were talking about the Costco bars, breaking news story breaking. If you was to buy that other stuff that Scott hates, you'd be up 63%.
Right. See, Scott, you would be up 63%. Though. Don't buy it for 72.
Gold I can hold. The internet can fold, and you will have nothing.
You can hold gold, but if they ain't nobody buying it,
well, if everything goes down, buddy, the thing's going to be gold's going to be hotter than fire.
Hotter than fire. What do you got there, Rob?
Yeah,
it's like a watch I lost once when I was out on a ship.
Yeah, it could have been.
Looks like my old pocket watch.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. The gold watch worn by the richest Titanic passenger sets a new record at auction.
All right, wait. Who is the richest passenger? Was that pop quiz? Billy Zane?
I know there were several Richmonds on that boat.
Was it Rob? Was it Billy Zane? See the richest Titanic?
No, it wasn't, because he actually survived. He actually got on one of the lifeboats when he
right. Right, you're right. That's right.
I had to sit there and think for a second.
I did too. Thank you.
The previous sale of this watch was 1.1 million pounds for the previous sales record was 1.1 million pounds for the violin that was famously played by the ship's band leader as the ship was sinking.
Ooh.
Right. So this gold watch, worn by the richest man on board the Titanic, sold for a record-breaking 1.5 million pounds at an auction in England on Saturday. Henry Aldridge and Sons, a Wiltshire auction house known for selling Titanic memorabilia, said the watch was recovered with John Jacob Astor the Fourth's body a week after the Titanic went down in 1912. The timepiece sold for 10 times the expected price, setting a new world record for Titanic artifacts. The previous record, like I said, was the 1.1 million pounds for the violin. The 14-karat gold Waltham pocket watch engraved with Astor's initials was purchased by a private collector in the U.S. Astor is also known to have been one of the richest men in the world when the tragedy took place, worth about $87 million at the time, which translates to about several billion today.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Jeez.
And, thinking about the Titanic, it was probably the best ship during its time, right?
Right.
It was the unthinkable to sink.
Right.
It was fast. So an Australian billionaire is set to build Titanic 2.
No. Serious?
Yeah. more than 112 years after the original Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean, an Australian billionaire is finalizing plans to recreate the vessel.
Hey, I got an idea. How about not riding it where there's icebergs at?
How about taking a sunny route up the coast?
Clive Palmer, who is the chairman for the Blue Star Line Company, told the Australian media that the Titanic II's maiden voyage is scheduled for June of 2027.
That's not that far away.
No.
Yeah. Now you got to remember the original Titanic was the White Star Line.
Right.
So the Blue Star Line.
Blue Star Line. Okay.
Palmer, who built his fortune through mining, has attempted to rebuild the historic ship for more than a decade. He originally announced plans to begin construction in 2012 and then again in 2018, only to be thwarted by the pandemic.
Okay.
He goes, we're very pleased to announce that after unforeseen global delays, we have re-engaged with partners to bring the dream of Titanic 2 to life. Let the journey begin.
So this is really happening.
So this is really happening.
There's going to be a Titanic 2.
Yes.
Wow.
When asked why he was pursuing the project, he hopes, the billionaire says, to bring people together. Titanic 2 is something that can provide peace. It can be a ship of peace between all countries of the world. Millions have dreamt of sailing on her, seeing her in port, and experience her unique majesty. The Titanic 2 will be the ship where those dreams come true. Excuse me. The Blue Line is seeking proposals and construction plans from shipbuilders with the aim to begin construction as early as 2025. Palmer said the contract will likely be given to a European country. The excuse me. Titanic 2 will be a replica of the original ship, which will measure 833 feet long, 105 feet wide, with a capacity of 2,345 passengers. There will be 835 cabins spread over 9 decks.
Wow.
Similar to the first Titanic, the updated version will have first, second, and third class cabins. Those who purchase third class tickets will be served stew and mash at Collingwood Ticket to recreate the experience from the maiden voyage. But Blue Star Lines says there will be additional meal options available.
Let's hope so.
Blue Star Line is also encouraging their passengers to dress in similar clothing that was worn in the early 1900s.
Well, they better be paying me for this.
That'd be cool. Are they going to?
According to their website, the ship will begin its voyage in Southampton, England, make its way to Cherbourg, France. From there, the vessel's final stop will be New York.
Oh, wow. Okay. Coming over to the United States. Okay, cool. But will it have more lifeboats this time?
Oh, good question.
I bet it will.
Replica.
I understand it's a replica, but first time the mistake was they didn't have enough lifeboats. So are they going to have enough lifeboats this time if something happens again? Is there a place where you draw the line on this replica crap and you go, all right, it's a replica, but it's got to still meet?
Yeah, you can make a replica, but you're going to have the proper amount of lifeboats.
Right, because
I'm sure they will have the proper
safety standards. Sure, it has to. It have to be, so enhance the lifeboat capacity. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to sail on it, though, wouldn't it? I would do it. And I don't even want to have no desire to go on a ship, but I would go on that one. That would be fun. Titanic.
Yeah, it would be. The experienced third class.
It would be, and if it's an exact replica, and right, of course, it'd be third class because we couldn't afford nothing else. But it'd be serving me some stew. I like stew.
It's a beans and cornbread.
Right? I think it would
Well,
be
it'd
fun.
be the old style chandeliers and
It would look cool. It would
everybody
just
dressed up in the old dresses and
it would be kind of awesome, actually. I wonder
Yeah.
how much tickets would be. We'll have to find out when it really happens and see.
Yes, it would be.
Dang. I would do that.
Rob, did it mention in there, Jeff asked if is the debut route the same as the original Titanic? Did they mention any of that?
I would hope not.
Hit the same iceberg, live
Right,
action
not
role
the
play,
same time of
meets
year. It
Faces of Death.
departs. Yeah. It departs the same port, the same time of year, same time. And
I'm sure they're going to probably take the same route as the original.
That would be funny. Titanic 2 goes down.
Oh, that would be bad.
Under close observation of the iceberg, extra paint skids from something else was on there from the 60s or 50s.
That would just be bad. I'd just keep it on the coast where it's hot and sunny and warm and there's no chance of icebergs.
Yeah, like a cruise.
Like a cruise ship. Sure. Yep.
See some dolphins, maybe a whale.
Yeah. Let's cruise to Aruba or
I start seeing floating nights. I know I'm already somewhere it's too cold for me.
Yeah. Just saying. I mean, come on. But it is very cool. That is a genius idea.
I'd imagine there's already some kind of cruise ship out there will take you on the pass. I mean,
probably. But I don't think I'd really want to go on that path. You know? I just wouldn't, because if it
right here's where it happened.
It happened once. I mean, obviously there's icebergs that float in that area. So
yeah, the worst thing about the ocean is the dark.
I'm sure they probably have some markers out there around that area, don't they?
I don't know. Isn't it too deep? It really.
No, yeah, you can't. No, there's nobody diving.
No way you can have a marker. Yeah,
I wouldn't think so. Yeah, marking that's where the Titanic went down.
It's like 2 miles deep.
You'll have to look at your nautical charts to realize where it's going to be
deep.
I wonder how much of it fell off into the ocean already.
What?
That iceberg they hit.
Oh, I wonder if there's any of it still floating.
Well, due to global warming, it's already melted.
You're right. It's gone. It's bottled water right now. Glacier water.
Glacier, no doubt.
Made from the finest glaciers on the planet.
Arrowhead.
It's just kind of cool.
Arrowhead.
It's cool. I would do it if you guys would do it.
I wouldn't mind.
Sail on the Titanic in the third class scurvy hole.
I wonder what that would cost.
I know, right? And that's going to be the cheapest ticket.
Third class. That's like the cheap seats at a ball game.
Yeah, it's worse than that. It's worse than that probably. It's like we're sticking you in the bows of the ship where you hear all the engine noises. There's no windows.
You're below water.
Yeah, you're underneath. Yeah, it's the worst seats in the house, Rich. So I wonder what them tickets will cost.
Now on the high, if it was like a lot of waves and high seas, I'd love to be down there.
Yeah.
You don't move around too much.
And I wonder how much first class tickets are. Right? Only the elite can afford.
Yeah. It'd be something stupid like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not even done yet, right?
No. Not yet.
No.
Two more years or 3 more years. 25, 26, 27. They said 27. Yeah.
So, yeah, they should be starting to build here real soon. They're just getting the final plans put together and making sure they dot their I's, cross their T's. And
right.
And, of course, like you said, modern technology inside that ship to help navigate it.
Sure.
Icebergs and stuff like
Iceberg dead ahead.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to have old motors and all that.
No, I wouldn't think so, right? It'll be
But I wonder if they would actually set sail the exact same date.
They might.
And then to the point where that we're actually there.
They
The
might.
night that happened.
And we wonder how does history repeat itself.
It's a cool gimmick. I mean, it's a cool gimmick. We're going to set sail the exact same time the Titanic set sail. We're going to sail the same course.
Yeah, but if it's cold that night, here we go again.
Yeah. You can see your breath. Something's up.
Yeah. Yeah. See a guy up in the crow's nest, not paying attention.
Right.
Smoking his Lucky Strikes up there.
Boy, iceberg.
Iceberg did it, Captain. Huh?
I'd be up on the pole wondering how I got that dang stupid job.
Would you guys take a free cruise to the Bermuda Triangle?
Would I?
Free cruise to the Bermuda Triangle.
Free cruise through the Bermuda Triangle?
No.
Yeah, I would not.
Why not?
Nope.
No, I don't think I would.
I would.
You would, Rich?
Yeah, well, I mean, come on.
I don't know, man. Bermuda Triangle's iffy.
Now, would you pay for it, Rich, if it wasn't free?
No, I wouldn't pay for it. If it was free, I'd go.
I just think it's funny because anybody that's ever investigated Bermuda Triangle never disappears, but everybody else does.
It's strange.
Yeah,
well, that's not entirely true.
People that documented went through it before, and the gauges and everything just got freaked out.
They have that show on, the Bermuda Triangle show, where they explore the wrecks of the Bermuda Triangle.
Well,
they're okay. They're
okay.
Yeah, they go in and out of there like going in and out their front door. So must not be that.
There's aliens underwater. I'm telling you.
It is. That's where their hub is.
Yeah.
That and the moon.
No, it's that in the Arctic.
Oh, I thought it was the moon, because ain't the moon like a big metal spear?
Shh, it's on the backside, Tim. Don't tell me.
That's the Death Star.
It's the Death Star. That's where they came up with the idea for Death Star.
I could just about bet it. Well, you notice the moon, it's got that one big crater in it. What's the Death Star? A
just
moon
like
with
the
one
Death
big crater
Star.
in it. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Actually, I thought I saw something about that the other day, where the largest crater on the moon was part of a planet that impacted it and hit the Earth, and they actually found it.
Huh?
They dug very deep into the Earth's crust and found these blobs, and they were able to determine it was a lost planet that was floating through the universe.
Which planet? Which planet was it? Uranus?
He didn't see it coming.
But it did start with a U.
It did.
Can you imagine all the asteroids we'd get off if the moon got hit by a big one?
My grandpa had asteroids.
That's it.
Oh, if it's as big as Uranus, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just funny. Laugh, Scott. You know you want to. You're thinking about it. Asteroid.
I'm letting you hang yourself at this point.
Mercy. No, I can't help it sometimes. Just too easy. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. Lord have mercy. I don't know. Man. So did anybody decide if they're going to the Fossick?
I don't think I'll be able to.
Won't make it, Rich. Danny?
Probably not.
I'd like to go.
Kicking it around.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go.
Let me know, okay?
I will.
Just say, yep, I'm doing it.
That's coming up. When is that? That's coming up, right?
Next month. Like the first weekend, Rich? 7th, 8th, something like that?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I got something going on that time.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I'll let you know as soon as I
That's
find
why it's difficult for me to go every year.
All right. Just haven't been in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while.
You know, depends. We just bought a house, so.
Oh, nice.
Bought a house.
So, yeah, we bought a house.
Great.
We actually went under contract Saturday.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna move out of the trailer.
Yep. 3-bedroom home.
Nice. How far away from where you're at now?
Oh, it's probably 2 minutes.
Oh, well, heck, that's cool.
I mean, literally 2 minutes.
Makes it easier to move.
Yeah, it's only like, see, if I go by blocks, see, if I leave here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 blocks away.
Okay. Dang.
So not far at all.
Not at all. Got enough room for all your prospecting stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
a lot more room.
Nice.
Big old 2-car garage, so I'll be able to keep all my prospecting equipment inside out of the weather now.
Nice. That'll be cool. Not wrong with that. Right.
It's actually a 2-car garage, but you can actually fit 4 cars in it. You can fit 2 side by side and then 2 deep.
Okay. Well,
So
dang, that's plenty of room, dude. That's a
privacy fence all the way around it, and then it's got a shed behind the garage, and
okay.
pretty nice.
Awesome. Oh, congratulations. Way to go, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I did post a couple things on the GPS Facebook page and the website on a couple of events that happened.
Really? Let's hear it.
Yes. So this was last week. San Francisco coin collector and shop owner in the Marina District plans to give away $10,000 worth of rare coins in a scavenger hunt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So those of you who are in the Northern California region or want to hop, skip it, and jump over there real quick to get your luck in and try to find it. He's hoping to get more people interested in coin collecting.
How far away is that from you, Rob?
It's what, 5-6 hours?
Oh, it's quite a ways away for you.
Yeah, I'm on the southern end.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost right next to Mexico.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, he's hoping to get more people interested in coin collecting, and says this is a great way to educate people about the role coins play in history. Now, the hunt began on last Friday, or what was it, a couple of days ago? Yeah, when clues were posted online. Seth Chandler, the owner of Witter Coin in San Francisco, is giving away a total of 11 coins. 5 gold, 5 silver, and 1 copper.
Okay.
He says the rare coins are a piece of history made in San Francisco. The coins won't be hard to find, according to Chandler, who expected them to be found in a matter of hours. In Friday's evening update, the business owner said he can only confirm that 6 out of 11 have been found.
And that was probably the silver and the
copper.
Nobody reported the gold ones.
I found them all.
He goes, I thought of idea place, 11 different coins, all made in San Francisco in 11 different neighborhoods. The value of the coins ranges from $250 to $2,500 each. A $20 gold coin from 1915 and a penny made in 1909 are the 2 most valuable.
What? Wow.
Yeah, he's probably talking about the 1909 San Francisco VD, the VDP coin.
Has to be.
Yeah. I love coins. I've been collecting coins since I was 4 years old. said Chandler. When you hold a round piece of metal, when it's 200 or 300 years old, you think about our founding fathers. You think about the country the coin was made in. You can certainly connect with history. This scavenger hunt is open to the public and aligns with the National Coin Week. San Francisco is king of coin cities and the only city in the country with 3 mints, Chandler said.
Huh.
Which I sit there and think about it. Yeah. The U.S. Mint operates in the upper market area. It produces special edition and commemorative coins. The city's first U.S. Mint started in operations in the financial district in 1854. It's now home to the San Francisco Historical Society, which is a museum. The second U.S. Mint building is on 5th in Somo neighborhood, and it's now a venue space. There is no artifact that even comes close to our coins to tell a story of civilization. And historian, coin collector Don Kagan, it tells so much about who we are and what we are. And our U.S. Mint has done a good job. Chandler said he and his staff have hidden the coins in locations across the city, but that they will be given clues on social media. Each coin will be in a plastic bag along with a card that has information on how to contact his store with their coin. We encourage people to bring it back here to our shop on Lombard Street so we can just meet them, see how excited they are, but most importantly, educate them about the coin that they have found. And of course, the clues were dropped off at noon on his Instagram with their coin. And he also gave one hint: think like a tourist. Good luck and happy hunting.
Think like a tourist. Go to Alcatraz.
So the second one that I posted.
Francisco, I'm going to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
First place I'm going. I want to go to Alcatraz. So
the amount of times I've been to San Francisco, even though I was born there. Yeah, I've been there quite a few times. I've never went to Alcatraz. Every time I tried to, I never got a chance.
Wow. It's awesome, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dang, you've never been there?
No, my parents have, but not me.
Well, that's definitely tourist all the way when you go to San Francisco. It's all about.
Yeah. Well, we went to the Fisherman's Wharf. That's most touristy spot that you come to think of.
You think so?
Yeah.
Over Alcatraz?
Fisherman's Wharf. That's pretty much where San Francisco started.
Now, me, I've never heard of Fisherman's Wharf. See?
No?
No.
Nope.
I've heard of Alcatraz.
Yep.
Got a lot of history.
I've heard of both.
Oh, yeah. See, I haven't. I've only heard of Alcatraz. I've never heard of Fisherman's Wharf. And look how old I am.
They got sea lions sitting on some of the docks right there in Fisherman's Wharf.
Okay. I think I might have seen that in TV shows or movies or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have. Yes, I have. One of them Clint Eastwood movies.
Yeah.
Because he was always Dirty Harry and he was in San Francisco. Yeah. 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 That's where I seen it at. I seen Fisherman's Wharf there. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I did. See, interesting. Wow, Rob, I can't believe you've been there.
Yeah, so the second one that I posted, it's a month-long trail hunt that encourages outdoor adventures in Henderson, Nevada.
Okay.
Henderson has an exciting challenge to encourage everyone to hit the trails in May. So, if you're like I said, Southern California, Arizona, Nevada area, you want to go check out Henderson. Starting Wednesday, May 1st, 25 treasure boxes will be hidden throughout Henderson with an opportunity to win a prize inside.
Ooh.
The city says the first person to find a treasure box on one of Henderson's various trails will discover a certificate inside that can be redeemed for the prize. Even if someone finds the box but isn't the purse, that person can take a selfie with the box and email it to the city to be entered into a weekly raffle for additional prizes. The hunt will last all month long, and rules and more information are on their website, which I posted links to on both the GPS and Facebook page.
Now, Henderson, how far is that away from you, Scott?
I'm not familiar with Henderson.
It sounds familiar.
I thought it was
you know where Henderson is? Henderson, Arizona, I guess. Yeah.
Nevada, right?
Henderson,
Nevada. No. Henderson, Nevada. She goes, I can look it up.
Wasn't it over by south of Vegas, going towards?
I think so, Rob. Yeah.
I'm not for no. That's Kingman.
It's north of there.
I don't know. I
don't think I've ever heard of Henderson.
I've heard
of Henderson.
Henderson.
Went through it. Probably didn't realize it.
Yeah. See, that'd be a cool one too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, some cool treasure hunts going on. Never in our area.
Yeah, Henderson is south of southeast.
Okay.
Vegas.
Henderson's southeast of Vegas.
South.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, it's near Boulder City. Yeah, that's not too far away. About what, 4.5 hours, 4 hours?
Still quite a ways away. I mean,
that's 210 miles from here.
210 miles. That's not that far.
it's quite a ways to go for a treasure hunt.
You got to remember, 4 hours in Arizona is not that far.
Crow flies.
There ain't no straight roads here.
4 hours.
4 hours. Okay.
30 minutes southwest of Vegas, Jeff said. Thank you. Oh, Ray said Henderson, Nevada has a top-notch model airplane field, too, for all you model airplane
cool.
connoisseurs. Very cool.
Called RCers.
That's right. RCers, man.
Brian Wilder says, yo.
Brian, yeah, he said, yo. Yo, Mr. Late for the show, Brian.
I just heard Larson's back to fourth.
That what?
Larson's back to fourth.
Larson's back to fourth. Who's winning?
Well, nobody's winning yet because they already had, like, in the last stage here, they've had 5 cautions in the last 20 minutes.
Now, how would nobody be winning?
Well, because they still got 60 laps to go.
But still, somebody's got to be in first place right now. Is it Denny Hamlin?
Oh, no. Sure. Hamlin's unfortunately in second, but they only took 2 tires in this last pit stop. My guy took 4.
So who is in first currently?
Bouchier,
yeah. Bouchier, is he the Frenchman from the movie, the Ricky Bobby movie?
Oui.
The Formula One driver?
I do not like you, Ricky.
Right? Ain't that Bouchier?
I loathe you.
I think that's Bouchier.
49 to go.
Oh, mercy. Mercy. Look at the time.
It flies.
Yeah, so is there anything we forgot to mention tonight?
Flash in Your Pan, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. He's going to be having open mic night.
Open mic night, Tuesday on Flash in Your Pan. Sure, check it out, man. Run over there, hang out. Don't forget Jaron's after parties and Friday night watch parties where he watches all the great gold shows with everybody. And they have their little chats and talk about the shows and finds the little flaws in them.
Yeah, all you guys, just remember out there, just if you guys are listening on Spreaker, iHeart, and all that, share the radio station with your friends and stuff. Get them kind of listening too if they're interested in prospecting. You know, we're a good place to start. GoldProspectorsSpace.com is a better place to start, and it's for free.
Right on. Heck yeah.
Like I've been telling Dennis on his channel, tell a friend, tell a tubby, but tell somebody.
That's right. It's that simple. Tella. That's okay. So guess we're out of here. We'll see everybody next Sunday. Have a great week.
All right, guys. Good
Enjoy.
night.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
We're out
Later.
of here. Peace
Night,
out.
everyone.
See ya.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in Sunday, 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
I'm king of the world.
Let's see Willow.
Uranus.